Hello. Hi, can you hear me? Move me camera. Hello everybody. How are we all doing? Hello. Right, so today we are going to be playing with stamps in our sidekick. So what I've done is, and first off, everything I use, Elizabeth Craft Designs, when the live's over, I'm going to go into the comments and I'm going to write down a little list of everything I've used because I've got quite a few bits with me. So most of it is the new collection by Esther. Amazing. So I do have the new stamps, which I'm going to be using. And in the tags die set, I'm going to be using the, I think it's the second one. I think it's the fourth largest. So yeah, so I've got some of these and I have already made one. So here is one of the tags, and as you can see, the fourth largest tag fits perfect in the sidekick, which I absolutely love. And then on the back I've just got a bit of craft paper and stapled 3 sheets together, folded it in half, and it's kind of like just a little booklet, so you can, you know, in your planners you can write down a little bit of information, do a little bit of journaling. So that's that tag, and we are going to make another one tonight. Right, so like I said, I have already done quite a bit of die cutting just to save time. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to use these ones, and I wouldn't normally back it, but I want to back this one. So first off, I'm just going to put a bit of glue on the back. And then just lay this on top. And then, I'm gonna get on my little brayer and just burnish it down. Now I chose a plain sided one, like a ledger paper, something that's not got a lot of images on, but you don't have to, you can use any you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some stamping. Let me get a little piece of scrap paper. So I'm using the new tickets stamp set. And get my little platform. Going to give it just a little wipe because it's new. And then I'm going to use antique linen oxide. Let me just lift it up to make sure. I'm just going to move you. That's it. Because I don't want to be, there we go. Can everybody see? Right, so I'm going to use antique linen in the oxide. Because I want these just in the background. Oh, let's make sure I've got it the right way around. No, it was the right way around. Right, and now I'm just gonna stamp. I love these tickets. Now I'm stamping all over. I am going to put the 6 holes on here. So some of the stamping, you will lose some of it. But we don't mind, do we? Oh, good. I'm glad. Right. What else shall we use? Let's use this one. And now I want to put on a number. So I'm going to use the long and tall stamp set. And I think I'm going to do 3. Oh, sorry if you can hear my dogs. I think there's someone at the door. Right, let's put him just there. Perfect. I'll put that back later. Right, now I am going to just distress the edges again with the antique linen, and I'm just going to go round, and this is why I did the stamping in the antique linen. I'm just going around the edge, but I'm going in about 1/2 inch. There's that. And I'm not going to get my dobbers confused today either, so we'll put that one aside. Right, I'm just going to give it a quick blast with the heat tool. And now I'm going to go over with Vintage Photo in the oxide as well. But this time I'm just going round the edge, not going in as far as I did with the antique linen. And then I'm just going to quickly do the other side as well. And get out the antique linen again. Doesn't really matter what way you do, you go round. I mean, it does, it kind of makes the vintage photo a bit more subtle when you go over with the antique linen. And now I'm going to take my little water bottle and I'm just going to cup my hand and spray in my hand and then just flick it on all over. And I'm going to quickly take my heat tool and I'm not going to dry it completely. I just want to help it on its way. And I'm going to get a piece of kitchen roll and then I'm going to take up all that water, and then can you just see around the edges, there's so subtle, but I love it. I absolutely love it. And now we're going to do the same on this side. I'm just going to put a little bit more oxide on. Now, because we've done the stamping, it will also have the water splatters on as well. So again, just going to heat it up. And then wipe off the edges, and like just the same, just takes the tiniest off. I love it. Right, now also on the die set with the tags, you also have some tabs. So I've cut quite a few. I don't think I'm going to use the red. It'll either be the craft or the black cardstock. Now I am going to do some black stamping, so I think I might use the black. I think I'm going to use this one, and these they just fold in half. Just like that. And then get yourself some glue. And then just lay it. I'm going to lay it on the back first. And then fold over. Oh, I just love it. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right, now we're going to put the holes in. Now, what I did on, let me get this one out again. Because it will be easier. Oh, it would be easier to do it on this, but I'll show you what I did. So I took the tag, also on the tag die set, there's actually a page. No, because that's the planner. So take one of your your side kicks and then just measure it up to where you want the holes, just like that. And then all I did was I drew some circles, and then I got my crocodile and I punched the holes out. And like I said, this the fourth biggest is perfect. It fits perfect in the side kick. So I'm going to just line these up and punch out the holes. I love my crocodile, but I wish my bits of paper wouldn't keep getting stuck. And there we have the perfect holes to fit in your planner. Oop, there we go. Let me just check the comments. Right, so you did kind of lose some of that little bit of stamping, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I also I had one of the pages out of the, this paper is in the book 6. And I also I took out another page that had these circles on, and then I took a punch and I cut loads of them out. And this is also on one of the new die sets as well. It's the half to the record, but I'm not going to use it for that. I'm going to use it as a tuck spot. So I'm going to ink round the edges. And then I'm just gonna distress it just a little bit. Perfect. I'm just going to put it in the middle there. But I'm going to take some of the ephemera. So I've got some of the circles here that I've cut out. And I'm going to use some of them just to tuck behind. Oh, see, that colour goes with that line that's in the ledger, so I quite like that. Nope, nope. Right, first off, I'm going to distress this little circle. So that can go behind there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move that to the side. I'm going to take a piece of white cardstock and the new ticket stamps, and you can use the tickets and tabs die set for some of these tickets as well, but I'm going to stamp and cut some out. So I'm going to use the Nocturne in the VersaFine, and I'm just going to stamp a load. Oh, love it. Let's stamp another one. It definitely is the downside. I've got the new one. I've got this one, which has got all the different sized holes in, and I do like it. But it seems to, I think it's because of this big bulky bit, you can't tend to see where you're cutting. So I do like the crocodile for that. Right, I'm going to use the same stamps that I used in the background. I might not use them on the page. Oh, love them. Oh, got something on my stamp. That's it. Oh, got to do that one again. It jiggled. That's better. Right, now I'm also gonna, is that gonna fit on there? Nope, I'm gonna have to get a bigger one. Because I want some bits that I can tuck into the tuck spot as well. Let's turn this round. Perfect. Right, so we'll tuck one of those in, and then I think we'll tuck one of these in as well. Perfect. I think that will do. Yeah, I think that will do for now. Oh no, we'll have a little admit one. Oh, love them. Can you still see me? Oh, I think I've got technical issues. Yes. Oh, perfect. So I've got my iPad just to the side of me, and it said the live had ended. I was like, no, not yet. Right, let's move this ink pad out of the way, and then just quickly cut some of these out. I'm only going to cut them out roughly because I'm going to get my little guillotine. Perfect. Not that one. Right. So I'm just gonna trim these up. You could do this with your scissors, but yeah, I'm not good with scissors. I can't cut a straight line. Right, what else? We should use this one as well. I know there's dies to cut them, but I didn't cut them ahead of time, and if I get my die cut machine out, it just takes up too much time, so I just thought I'd just stamp and cut. It would have been a lot quicker if I could use scissors properly. But I'm not going to lie, I think my scissors curve because they never cut a straight line. Right, so now I'm going to get my corner rounder, and I think I'm going to use the smallest one. And again on this end, but I'm not going to do the top. And then for this one, I'm going to get the corner with the tag, and I'm just going to go around the edges of these. And then I've got another one as well, which has the ticket corner. I love this punch. I mean, you can also do it with your crocodile. Let me just get that bit of paper out of there. No, it doesn't want to come out. There we go. Yeah, you can also do it with your crocodile. Just line it up and then just chomp. And it does exactly the same thing. So there's a ticket. I'm going to do the same on this. Oh, and I'm getting showered with confetti. This one I'm going to leave straight. And this one, I think I'm just going to do the top. So it's like a tag. Right, now let's get rid of all the little bits and the punches. And I am just going to, again, take my vintage photo. And just go around the edges. You could also make a ton of these and then just put them in a little pot. I love doing that. I love just sitting down, doing a load of stamping, cutting them out. Right, now this one, I'm going to get me a bit of scrap paper back because I'll just want to do quite a lot of distressing on this one. And then just going to go around the edges, make the edges a little bit darker. And also with some walnut stain as well. I'm going to get a different dauber. And just darken up the edges. And do what I always do. I love to do this. Just roll and you get that nice kind of edge. And we're going to put that dauber back so we don't pick it up again. And then I'm going to distress, or water distress. Quickly go over again. Oh, look at it change. Oh, I love oxide. Get another bit of kitchen roll. Oh, look at that. It's so cool. Right, so let's put that aside. Right, I'm going to turn this over because this side is dry and this side's wet. I'm going to do a few little drops on here. only got a little bit down here, that's fine. So that's going to go inside as well. Let's pop up all this water. Right. So now we've got these to play with. And where's my little scissors? So I'm just going to distress, because I want this tucked, one of these sides tucked underneath. So it looks like I've got a bit of a tag hanging out. So we're going to leave that there like that. And then I think we'll put, shall we put him on the edge? Yeah, let's put him on the edge. So he's going to go there. And then we're going to distress the edges on this one too. Definitely the oxides, I love them. I tend to find that I use more oxides now than I do the normal distress, to be honest, just because I love the effects. Right, so I'm going to rip this one in half. I know, but I want to use, let's move this over a little bit. Just like that. And then this one I'm going to put on the top. But also from the book 6, I have ripped out the page that has these gorgeous little bits of ephemera on. So I'm going to use these as well. I think I'm going to take this one. Oh, excuse me. And I'm just going to distress the edges. I'm not too sure I'm going to use him. Put that there like that. Right, now I'm going to glue it down. Just put that there. And then we'll put him down the bottom. And then we're going to take the semicircle and we're just going to glue around the edge. Let me get my little brayer again. And then these will just slide in there when it's nice and dry. But I don't want to put them in there yet because I want it to stick. Right, so let's distress the edge of this. And I think I might turn it round. And put that on top. But I do want to do some stamping. So let's have a look. I want some text. Right, so I'm going to use the Paper Love. Oh, we're stuck. And I'm going to use the text stamp. Right. I'm going to do this in black, and I'm going to curve the stamp so you just kind of get ink on the middle part. And then I'm going to move these off, and I'm just going to and then I'm going to do it again with a different part of the stamp. And just randomly just so it just gives it something in the background. And I'm going to use another stamp from this set. I'm just going to go down the side. And I'm also going to use I think I'm going to use Great. Put that just there. And let's see what else we've got. I think that'll do for the stamping. So let's glue these bits down. Just want a little bit more distress colour on that. Perfect. And now let's move these to the side. So we also have these little cuties as well, is on one of the new die sets. Like I said, I will, at the end, I will write in the comments everything that I've used, all the sets that I've used. So I'm just going to distress these. Now these can be folded over, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to get my tweezers, and I'm just going to glue round one of the loops. And then I'm just going to put it over the hole. Just like that. I'm just going to make sure it's straight, which it isn't. That's it. Right, I'm going to get another one. And this way, you only need to use 3. Because I'm actually going to cut them in half. And I love the way they hang off the edge. Oh, bit of wiggle room. Make sure they're all straight. Perfect. I'm just going to give them a little bit of a press. And then I'm just going to snip, snip, snip. And then put these ones on the other end. Just make sure it's on straight. Where's the other one? There it is. These ones need a bit of trimming. Oh. There we go. I'm just going to go over with the brow. And I'm just going to trim off those bits. And there we have some cool little reinforcers. And this can slide in. Just like that. And then that over the top. And there we have a cool little tag with the journaling spot on the back, or you somewhere to put your photo to go in your sidekick. And then we have the one that I made earlier as well. That's got the little book on the back. So if we put that in front. And it fits perfect. Absolutely perfect. I love them. I love tags anyway. So any excuse to make a tag. And there's your little tag. Oh, I'm going to take that out because we've still got a few minutes. And I'm just going to distress the back. To which you can also put a photo on the back of here as well. with a little bit of journaling on the front. And there you have your gorgeous little 2 tags. I love them. And that's all I've got for today. So thank you all for being here. I've had so much fun. I love making tags and tickets and everything. I love making ephemera. Ephemera is one of my favourite things to do. So yeah, when you get your stamps, make loads of tags and tickets and labels. Oh, and just put them all in a big box. I love it. Oh, thank you all so much. I've loved being here. Absolutely loved it. And I will put every item I've used in the comments as soon as this live's over. Thank you everybody for being here. I hope you have a brilliant rest of your week, and I will see you soon. Take care everybody. Bye.